guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is obviously long overdue because it's been a hot minute. I just wanted to have this little get ready with me. I'm literally about to head out, go to my sister's house. Her and her husband are cooking and stuff, and I'm about to head over there. But I thought, why not let me do a quick little glam or whatever, because well, not really glam, it's like my, I guess, everyday makeup look if I were to wear makeup every day. So then that's my plan for right now. So chit chat while I get ready. I'll kind of talk about the things that I'm using. If not, obviously, or of course, I'll link it in the description box below, and let me know if I should still upload that other video. It's just like a eye look using the JUIVA'S Place palette or whatever, one of the palettes that I bought like a long time ago. But yeah, so right now my eyebrows look kind of funky because I kind of did them a little bit, but I haven't like threaded them in like 2 months, so they look bushy, whatever. And I like to carve out my brows first before I actually do my foundation and stuff. But I guess just like a chit chat, get ready and stuff like that. Just, you know, for fun, for laughs and giggles, I guess. I don't know. So anyway, so basically, I don't know how you guys are doing with this whole quarantine thing. Honestly, I don't really go anywhere, period. So I've only been to like a friend's house, and it's not like a chill or anything. It's just me and her. And then if I have to go to the store, well then obviously like Target or something, but it's like in and out because I don't really like to be out long. And I really was hoping that I could do like videos like maybe once a week during the summer, but just like whole quarantine happened along with other personal things. So I guess, like I said, chit chat, get ready, update on my life. Should we start with because I always tell my kids, good things or bad things first? Good news, bad news. So it's not really bad news. But anyways, so this channel, obviously I want it to be all about like teacher related stuff, like my classroom, and obviously makeup and everything like that, and anything to do with that. But there are some things going on in my personal life. I don't know if I'll ever do a video about it. I feel like maybe it could help somebody, you know. What I'm talking about is toxic relationships. So unfortunately, I was involved in a very toxic relationship, and I didn't know at the time. Like, I mean, like my closest friends obviously knew that it was toxic. I knew that it was toxic, but I guess because I'm such a good friend, like Mean Girls, I just feel like, you know, like you don't know when enough is enough, I guess, or when it's time to move on, when it's time to, you know, move forward with life and stuff like that. Because it's hard, it's difícil cuando te está pasando a ti. But when it's happening to you, it's different, I guess, you know what I mean? So it's like, I've been dealing with this person for, I don't know, we first started dating back in like when I was like 19 or something, and I'm like 24 now, about to be 25. And you know, obviously I knew it was kind of toxic back then, so I broke things off, and every time I would kind of distance myself because it's like, when is enough? I know my eyebrows are crazy. Like, when is enough, you know, like whatever. Honestly, I use my foundation instead of like concealer because I feel like concealer's too light. But anyways, continuing. And it's like, I feel like a bad person if I give up on this person, because what if this person doesn't have anybody else, blah, blah, blah. But honestly, you can't think that way, because in the long run, that person will screw you over, and it's really bad. And it will get really bad. So it turns out that this person had been manipulating me and everything like that for 2 years, like recently. For 2 years, and it's just crazy, right? Like, what? Like, you would let somebody do that to you? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because it's like, why would you let that happen? But it's like, you don't want to be a bad person, and like, if you just waited like 2 more weeks, if you just waited 2 more months, like everything would work itself out, and everything he was saying like would be true, you know, whatever. No, turned out that I had like 4 sister wives and I didn't even know. Crazy. I know, crazy. And so I've been dealing with that, and you know, just the repercussions of his lies has caught up, and it's just ¿cómo se dice? Like, because he's lied about everything, you know. So at the end, I'm the one that ends up como con los perjuicios, because he lied. He decided to lie, you know. So I'm the one that's dealing with the, like, the repercussions and stuff. Like, I had to get off the grid for a little bit, for like 3 weeks or something. Like, I deleted all my social media and everything. Like, I just, like, recently too, I just didn't feel like dealing with it. So I recently, like, deleted all my social media, whatever, because it got bad to the point where I couldn't even have, like, social media, simply because like, one of the many women he was cheating on with everybody, like, she just, you know, it was just crazy. Like I said, maybe I'll do a story time, but that's not what my channel is personally about. So I don't know if I would do a story time about everything that I've, not with the other person involved in this, but with him, basically, because maybe somebody will learn about my toxic mistakes and stuff. And that to me is una ganancia haciendo un video así, because, you know, like es ganancia que alguien aprenda de mis errores, because that's how you learn in life, like learning from other people's mistakes and learning what they've done in their life or whatever. So to me, it's a mistake and like a life lesson that I've learned the hard way. Obviously, you know, you don't want that for anybody, but it is what it is. It happened. It's over with. Haven't talked to the dude in like 6 months or so. I don't know, like February or something weird. You know, because I decided to, and it was funny because I was already talking to somebody, I guess you can say, quote unquote, like somebody else, because I knew this relationship was already like en las últimas patas, you know. So I decided to end things, like me, myself, because I was already trying to, you know, move on with another person. And he got all mad at me because I'm moving on. But I'm just like, I have to move on. Like, I'm tired of this toxicness. And, you know, it turns out that I found out not only was he lying about certain things, he was lying about everything in his life. So now, obviously, no me siento mal que lo dejé, because al último no importaría, porque siempre decía, no lo voy a dejar porque qué tal si no tiene a nadie, bla, 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 bla. Pues claro, tenía como 4 viejas que no más iba a tener, you know? So whatever. So moving on. So obviously I'm like suffering the repercussions, because now I can't even have social media without people stalking my page and literally whatever. So it's fine, you know, sometimes you need a break from social media. I still have my like teacher Instagram, and I only downloaded Facebook again because of the whole Bitmoji thing, and I want to put together my virtual classroom, and I got some really good ideas from there, and that's the only reason I got my Facebook back. But other than that, like, you know, or whatever. So because yeah, people are crazy. The world is crazy out there. But on to positive things. The new school year is about to start. I can't wait to meet my new kids. However, I know that it's gonna be crazy because, you know, with the whole COVID, the whole online learning, like, you know, ¿quién va a decir que todos estemos bien? I mean, primeramente Dios que no, ni los maestros no se enfermen, ni los niños, ni la gente que trabaja, ni los custodians, you know, ni los directores, everything like that. But who knows, you know, it's a crazy world out here. So I feel kind of anxious. So I'm done with my foundation. I'm about to do concealer. Like, I'm literally about to be done with my whole face. I'm just kind of nervous, just a little bit, because obviously I don't want nobody to get sick, but but first we're starting out virtually. Next week I get to go back to my classroom. I actually got a new classroom because, long story short, is that my team, like, I love my team, and honestly God really did bless me this year with the most amazing team ever. And although we lost 2 team members, not like didn't go anywhere, but like in the sense that one got moved to 2nd grade, one got moved to 4th. Like, I'm so proud of them. You know, for moving on up, or, you know, helping another team out, because whatever. But at the same time, I'm gonna miss them on my team. So, but we did get a new teacher on our team, and she seemed really nice. She's really cool, and I hope that I can help her out as much as I can this year, because I know being a new teacher, especially on my campus, is kind of a little bit tricky. But yeah, so overall, like, it's great. And because we lost one teacher, because we had 6, but because of the number of students, it totally took one teacher, like one position away from us. So now we have 5 teachers. So I was able to move in a different classroom. And I guess I will, I mean, little by little, lo voy a poner junto, because to be honest, there's no point of putting it all together like you would normally, because we're, I mean, literally we're going to be teaching virtually, so los niños no lo van a disfrutar either way, you know? So, pero sí, I'm going to put it together and hopefully do a video, record like a room tour, like classroom tour or something. So that's one. And then I was blessed enough to be nominated or be chosen to be the team lead of my team this year. So it is a responsibility, because you got to make sure your team members are doing the correct thing, but I am not worried about it, because my team's really amazing. And you know, I'm just worried about myself, because like sometimes I just like to be told what to do. Oh man, I got it on my hair. You know, like me gusta que me digan, que me manden. That sounds bad. But me gusta que me digan, okay, do A, B, C, D. I'm like, all right, you know, I got it. I hate being the one to tell people, do A, B, C, D. You know what I mean? So it's just my thought process. But hopefully, a favor de Dios, you know, todo sale bien and everybody loves me. I guess because we're talking about, you know, good things or whatever. I bought a Cricut with this July paycheck. I bought a Cricut, and I really am enjoying making stuff. I haven't really made anything big for my costume, like vinyl wise or anything like that, but I did make a little something for my teachers on my team, just like a little gift to, you know, tell them how much I appreciate, because my love language is gift giving or gift receiving. Like, if you love me, I don't know if y'all watch The Office, but you know, when he's like, I love you this much dollars worth, that's me. Like, I know it sounds really materialistic. I don't mean it like that. No, hombre. I don't mean it like that, but it's like that or quality time. So it's like, you know, I love you this much because I'm spending so much time with you, or I love you this much because I went to the store and I thought about you and here you go, you know, or I made this for you. So anyway, so I made something for my new team and then my old team members or whatever. So hopefully they like it. And then I'm going to start working on little things for my classroom and stuff like that. Another good thing, I guess I could insert the picture here of my Cricut and where it's at, because I have 2 rooms in my house, so I moved stuff around, because it used to be like there was a room that was like my beauty room / I guess office, because I had my desk and stuff, and that's where I worked, like that's where I taught from home. But now I moved it to where another room was just my bedroom, but now I moved it to where the smaller room is actually my office and my like place where I have my Cricut, where I do all that stuff, like classroom stuff. And then my bigger room is my bedroom. Like, I have my bed in here and my vanity, and just that's basically it. And I still need to move my TV, but other than that, like, that's what I've been doing. That was like my summer project, I guess. That's what I've been doing. It's also why I haven't been like filming, because I wanted to get like my space, you know, all done and stuff. And then I got a brand new car. Insert picture here. And I mean, nothing was wrong with my old car, really. My old car was super good. Like, I have a really weird thing about naming. Okay, so concealer, sorry, off topic. Concealer, I use the Tarte Shape Tape because that's my favorite concealer. And then foundation, I use the MILANI 2-in-1. But I'll link everything down below. And then as far as, what's he saying? Powder. I use Cover FX. I usually use the Too Faced Born This Way powder or something, but I'm running low on it, and I just had this one because I bought it like a long time ago for 21 Days of Beauty Ulta. I always love to participate in 21 Days of Beauty, anything that's on sale, because you know, I already know that I like to buy makeup products when they are on sale. But yeah, and that's been going on. Nothing was wrong with my old car. There was literally nothing wrong with it. It was still good. It was 2011 Malibu, and like I said, nothing was wrong with it. It was like a good car. I named him Luke. I got him when I was 19 years old, I believe, and he used to be my sister's car, and then my sister got a new car, so me lo dio, pero todavía le debía, so obviously I had to pay for it. or whatever. I had to finish paying off the payments, and I finished paying off the payments like in 3 or 4 years or something, because I finished paying, I got it in 2014, I finished paying it off literally 2018, so yeah, 4 years. But the deal is now that my dad always just had, like, my dad has his car, his new car, like, it's not new, it's like 2 years old, but you know, their car, like my parents have their car, and my dad has this like old car for work, y ya no servía. So I was like, well, you know, I've been wanting a new car, like his car was like ya en sus últimas, so I was like, well, I haven't had a car note in like 2 years, and although it's not a brand new car that I was giving my dad, it was in good condition. So I gave him my old car, and obviously I bought a new one. I bought a Jeep Wrangler Sahara. It's white. It's a 2020. 0 miles. Me costó. Me sacó un ojo. But it's totally worth it. I love it. I've obviously don't really go anywhere because of the whole quarantine thing. But like when I go to the store, I just like to chill in it for like a little bit or something, you know. I just love it. And his name is Mateo. But my dad nicknamed him El Palomo because, you know, he's white. And I had been like eye shopping a Jeep. My best friend Emily had told me that she saw me in a Jeep and she really thought like I would look good in a Jeep. So I was like, le hice caso, and I went and investigated and looked at Jeeps and stuff. And okay, now I'm doing bronzer, contour, I don't know. And I use the Marc Jacobs Omega. I had it on sale, so because this thing is like $50 and I think I paid like $20. I had gone in June, like mid-June, to go look at them at this one dealership, but they didn't have like a white one, and I really wanted a white one, and I was gonna settle and get a black one, but my mom was like, no, porque compra lo que tú quieres, lo que a ti te guste, porque, you know, just don't settle, because you still have time, and it's not like your dad needs your car right, like your old car right now. So I took my time, I looked online. Shout out to my best friend Cristobal, who taught me about this one website. I don't know what it's called. Something Cars Guru? Something Cars. I'll look for it. And like you put the zip code and how far you want to go and the type of model, the type of color and everything. And then I found 2 places that had the white one in stock. So it was like 4th of July weekend, and I went and I got it. And I was like mega happy. It's like my child. And I mean, for right now, because I don't plan to get my own house until maybe when I'm 30, 28, 29, because I do want to finish my master's first. Obviously, I want to be either a special education teacher or a special education or a counselor. So I'm still debating on that. But anyways, so yeah, so I did that. So I got a new car. I adulted finally, and it was like I said, brand new, 0 miles, del año y todo, la cosa and everything. And I mean, you know, just try to be positive in life, especially con todo lo que pasé por mensa, porque nadie me dijo, yo sola de bruta, you know, pero gracias a Dios, todo salió bien. I'm living my life. I'm trying to be positive. I'm really trying to be not so worried about what other people are doing, which actually is going great. I feel like that's helping a lot. I had a rough year, to say the least, because some people are weird, you know, te desean mal y te hacen mal ojo, por eso se me quebró una uña. Pero, you know, it's good to not be like them and not wish them any bad and not return the favor and do you like they do you, because al último Dios te va a bendecir, to be honest with you. Like, I'm a firm believer in that. Like, whatever you put out is what you get. So obviously I didn't put out cheating, but that's what I got. But now I learned, and I'm obviously not going to cheat on my future significant other or anything like that, anything crazy. And I'm not going to, you know, make the same mistakes that I did when I know it's too much, and I'm walking away. Oh, I love this brush. This is from the Jaclyn Hill collection. Anyway, this whole quarantine thing, I was super bored, and I bleached my own hair, by the way. Licensed professional here. I got my license when I was like 18 years old, straight out of high school. And I kind of do it just like for fun now. Like, I really don't, I'm not professional, like work in the salon anymore or anything like that. Because, I don't know, we started going to school and, You know, I wanted my bachelor's degree and I just wanted to be a teacher. That was my main goal, like to be an instructor for cosmetology. But then I was like, oh, I don't know about teaching adults, so I decided to go for kids. But yeah, I bleached it. My friend helped me bleach it. Emily, my other Emily friend, she helped me bleach it when quarantine first started. And then I kept dyeing it red, but then it just kept fading super, like reds fade super fast. When I was 18, 19 years old, like I always had it red. Here's a picture when I used to have super red hair. And girl, it came out vibrant. I love it. I'm so in love. I just wish it was longer. Like honestly, I miss my long black hair because it used to be like down here. And it used to be black and super long and I loved it. But you know, sometimes you need to go through a change, especially with all the stuff that was happening to me. And I was like, man, quítenme estas malas vibras. Y me fui a pintar el pelo. But yeah, so that's really basically it. I mean, nothing new in my life, just, you know, staying positive. Let me do blush. This is a JUIVA'S face palette. I want to get the Jaclyn Hill brush. Anyways, se les ocurre cada cosa. And my mom's birthday is Mother's Day, sorry. Mother's Day is what, May? And so May, here's Mother's Day. We celebrated Mother's Day quarantine style at the house. And then June, se le ocurre cumplir años a mi mom. Se le ocurre cumplir años en junio, right before Father's Day or right on Father's Day. And then it's Father's Day. And then it's my dad's birthday now in July. It was like 2 days ago, my dad's birthday. So we look so cute. It's because I like to just grab like a fluffy brush or something. And I like to use whatever palette. I have this neutral on my face and just kind of grab like almost like my shade of color and just kind of blend it in the crease just to diffuse like any foundation or anything that I have there. But yeah, so we had to celebrate all these things quarantine style at home, either here at our house or at my sister's. So yeah, and then like I said, just trying to be positive and trying to get back to it. So I really hope that I can film some more videos and have time for that, especially how I have my new setup and everything. I really like how I have my new setup. Like my vanity's back here, my bed is over there, and then my Cricut and stuff is in the other room. This one's by Too Faced, The Hangover. My little abaniquito that I bought at Dollar Tree. Oh, but yeah, let me know in the comments down below if y'all would like to see that other YouTube video or the video that I have ready to go. It talks about like everything that's going on. Well, I did a makeup tutorial obviously, but beforehand, like I talked also about you know, everything that's going on, the pandemic, Black Lives Matter, which honestly, I support it. If you can donate, if you can do whatever you can, protest, whatever. I don't know if protests are still going on in my area, because I don't know. But I did donate to different organizations for that, simply because it's literally the right thing to do. Like, I just don't understand how that's so controversial and how it's like, oh my gosh, you really can't talk about it, y no sé qué tanto, because no, yes, you can talk about it. And yes, if it makes people uncomfortable, maybe because they're on the wrong side. I really don't date within my race, obviously. The last time I dated between my race, look how well that turned out. The guy was cheating on me. He was using me to cheat on people. Y yo ni en cuenta, because era bien mentiroso. So anyways, but I obviously love being bilingual. I love everything, try to love everything about my culture. And lately I've been listening to nothing pero música mexicana, like Los Dos Carnales, Grupo Firme, stuff like that. I don't know why, but I've been obsessed with them lately. And literally all my quotes come from one of those two songs. Like, it literally has nothing to do with me. It's just, I really like what the songs say. But yeah, it's just crazy. Like, you know, because I would like my kids to be mixed. And not because I don't like my race, because I'm Mexican. It's just I want them to grow up with different cultures, you know, and different languages and stuff like that. So not only English and Spanish. No matter what race my kid is, he's gonna know Spanish. But like, I don't know, sign language, I would like them to know. I don't know, I'm very like, I want to be culturally aware of other situations. Simply because luego uno es ignorante y no sabe, you know, and trust me, like this whole also summer, like not only personally stuff has been going on like to me, like people dándome malas vibras and stuff, pero hasta la propia familia, you know, te enteras que son así, and you know, I just pray and hope that I'm never like them, and I teach my kids to be better, because that is crazy. Trust me when I say that's crazy. Because it is. Or I'm gonna use this one, the Morphe magnifying or whatever. Oh no, let's go. Okay. I could be wrong. I could be incorrect. I maybe not know 100% of everything that's going on. However, I know right and wrong. And I know that I can't be all about trying to date other races and, ¿cómo se dice? And not defend people and their rights. It's literally human rights. Like, who comes up with this? Like, who thinks this is controversial? I don't, because it's either right or wrong, white or black. There's no gray. Like, I don't get it, you know? Pero la gente no entiende. Y no los vas a poder hacer entender, so might as well, if you want to educate yourself, if you want to know better about everything that's going on and everything, you know, like I said, do it. And if you can have the money, have the resources to donate, also do it. Like me and my friend Itzel, we were really about the cause, and we were donating money to wherever we could and signing petitions wherever we could, and we tried to attend a protest. But I forgot what happened. They canceled it, or they said there was like a lot of police. I don't know, something weird. Although my students, you know, aren't black, because I'm a bilingual teacher, like the other kids in the other classes in my grade level are. How am I gonna sit there and not support them and not voice for them right now that they probably don't have the voice for themselves, you know? Like that, to me, that's crazy. Like I said, I'm just really trying to be positive, trying to put good vibes out there because of everything that I personally endured, and I don't want, you know, anything else to happen to me. Cosas malas and stuff, malas vibras y todo eso, que no me lleguen. What's that one song by that one band que dice que me llamo Joaquín Guzmán y dice soy una celebridad? That's me, because I couldn't even have like social media for a while because stuff was crazy. But it's fine, you know. You learn your lessons, you move on, you promise you're never gonna go back, and honestly talking it out and just moving forward and realizing that you're not the one that's wrong. It's the other people. Makes life a lot better. Yo no le deseo mal a nadie, obviously. Nunca le voy a desear mal ni a él, ni a ella, ni a nadie. Because esa no soy yo. Like, that's not me. Because lo que uno desea para otro se les va a regresar, you know? So try to be positive and try not to desearles mal. However, simplemente porque no les deseas mal, no significa que vas a estar ahí de mensa y vas a dejar que te hablen mal y que te hagan cosas y que te engañen y que te digan nombres y todo eso, because, you know, whatever, y que te defamen y todo eso, because that's what literally was they were trying to do to me. Me querían defamar y decir que yo era una mala persona, que yo era esto, que yo hacía el otro, pero, you know, nada que ver, yo aquí en mi propio lane y salía de mi cuarto. Me querían echar la culpa de cosas. Okay, and now I'm debating whether I use these glasses or, oh, they're dirty, or these ones. Which, low-key, I think I want to use these ones. You know what? Surround yourself with positive people and good friends. Don't surround yourself with people that don't love you, that don't care about you, that don't have your best interest at heart. That's how I feel. And Cristóbal es uno de esos niños. Él me ama con todo su corazón. He's probably gonna be like, no, I don't. Liar. This is my favorite lipstick to date. It's Big Bertha by the Selena MAC collection. Anyways, so, ahora va a decir, oh, estás echando mentiras, but no, for real. Yo lo He is one of my best friends, and I truly, truly love him, and I don't know what I would do without him. I really don't know what I would do without him. He's, like I said, one of my best friends. If there's ever a dumb conversation, it's 9 times out of 10 with him. Do my teeth look white? Because I get them professionally whitened. I think I've done it like twice. It's the Zoom treatment or whatever at the dentist place that I go to, and usually like I try to get them whitened like at least once a year like that, and then they give you like trays that you can do at home. So I did one before I started filming, and hopefully my teeth look white. My smile is not perfect. I feel like I need braces again. But like I said, I'm trying to be positive. I'll try to film more videos too. Like I said, with everything that was going on personally and then everything else going on in the world, I didn't want to be insensitive to anybody and anything like that. But at the same time, like, you also got to speak up for what's right. And like I was saying about the whole like Black Lives Matter, everything that was going on with like COVID and everything. It's crazy. It's crazy out there. So, you know, just stay safe, you guys. Obviously, si no tienen que salir para afuera, pues no vayan. Pero try to stay safe. But like I said, with everything that happened to me, I'm really trying to look at life more positively and try to be more optimistic than pessimistic. I'm a big pessimistic person. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. And you should understand why. Try to be positive. Try to find the good in life. You know, and don't make it work on yourself. Like, that's my biggest thing that I've learned is work on yourself. Don't try to force something that's not there, and don't try to force people that you know aren't it to be it. Sorry, I almost forgot to set my brows. And I'll tell you why. Because I tried to force this person to be what I needed. Like, be this decent guy, be this guy, you know, whatever. I don't know. Like I said, story time maybe later on. You can't force it. You really can't. Like, la gente va a ser como ellos quieren, and you can't force them to change. You can't force them to be a good person. You can't force them to be faithful. You can't force them to tell you the truth. You can't force them to do anything. They should want to do it because they love you. And even though they say that they love you, it's not true unless they're doing things that show. So actions speak louder than words. Clearly his actions were nothing. And, you know, because of all of that, because of his lies, because of what he did, and because yo también le seguí, ahora estaba en esta situación, ahora ya no estoy, gracias a Dios, y voy a mover con mi vida, voy a seguir dándole para enfrente, and I'm just gonna work on myself, because that's my #1 priority. Myself, be the best person that I can possibly be the best teacher that I can possibly be, and you know, whatever. And I pray that this year is good, positive vibes only. Que Dios nunca me desampare y que tenga un buen año escolar con mis nenes and everything. And I pray for you guys that y'all have a good positive year if y'all are teachers or students, and that y'all have an amazing rest of the year. I know 2020 kind of sucks, but just try to make the best of it and stay safe, please. Like, really truly stay safe. You know, and if y'all need a hair dye, just let me know. I'll hook you up. Like, does my hair look bad? Does it look like a professional did it? Because a professional did it. Me. O sea, yo. But I will see you in my next one. Like I said, let me know if I should still upload the JUIVA'S palette that I used that when I did that video. The last video that I uploaded, that eyeshadow look, that's the eyeshadow look that I'm talking about too. I have it already ready to go. I just need to upload it. And because mentally I just didn't feel good, and I didn't want to be insensitive to anybody. And with everything personal, like, I just didn't feel like uploading. But now I just felt like doing like a little quick get ready with me. I literally have to go. I'm about to go to my sister's house. Literally finishing this video. I have to go, so let me do my brows real quick. I will see y'all in my next one. Stay safe, be positive, and, you know, hagan sus cosas sin que nadie se dé cuenta.